9-2, UNCW with the lead here in the bottom of the sixth, the championship round. Here at the CAA Softball Championship presented by Primus. One of these teams will have their first CAA title by the end of the day, and it could be UNCW if they're able to get a run here in the sixth inning. Janelle Gamache will lead things off. She walked and scored during that long fifth inning in which 12 Seahawks came to the plate. Isley Duggins in the circle for the Phoenix, and the pitch on the way is inside for a ball, 1-0. Duggins was able to record the 3 outs in the inning. She was the fourth pitcher used in that inning, which the Seahawks scored 8 runs off of 7 hits.
It's where UNCW needs to keep with the all gas, no brakes mentality of continuously putting runs on the board. You can never have too many insurance runs going up against a squad like Elon.
Count now even at 1-1. It'll be Gamache, Meadows, and Britt due up. However, Amadeo is out there as a pinch hitter for Meadows, who is in there for defensive purposes. 1-1 on the way is bowled in the dirt, and the count 2 balls and a strike. So Amadeo will hit for herself, despite being lifted defensively in the top half of this inning. Paul Roper and Carly Smith with you. Thank you for joining us throughout the week here from Hunt Softball Park in Elon. Tremendous hosts here in the Piedmont of North Carolina, and they'll do it again in 2 weeks to host the CAA Baseball Championship right across the street at Latham Park. 2-1 to Gamache. And this one's hitting the air to right center field. That's going to find the gap and hit the wall. Gamache is going to hold herself to a single as Murray was able to get to it and throw it quickly into the infield. But now that 10th run is aboard for UNCW. And nobody out, and Amadeo stepping up to the plate.
A really long and strong single off the bat of Gamache. Got to credit the speed of Elon's outfielders getting to the play, getting to the ball quickly to get the ball into their middle infield. Good relays in the outfield just to hold Gamache at first. We'll now see a pinch runner.
It's Susie Borda who is the pinch runner, and again, the run rule could be in effect. If Borda's able to come home, that'll be it for UNCW.
Great piece of hitting. Just goes opposite side of the field. When you can go that way with authority like Gamache does so well, you're going to be so successful in the game of softball, especially against a pitcher like Duggins, who really is going to pound that outside part of the strike zone.
We're also going to see a defensive replacement as Chloe Hatsopoulos will depart in left field, and into the ball game is Allie Eith. So Eith, the new left fielder, to join Murray and Menser, who are in center and right respectively. So the outfield's playing straight away against Amadeo. Amadeo is 1 for 3. Had an RBI single and a run scored in the 5th inning. Also struck out and hit a pop line to the second baseman. And a .237 on the year. First pitch is upstairs and the count 1-0. Elon doing whatever they can to avoid allowing that 10th run that will end the ball game. So Amadeo awaits this 1-0 pitch with a runner at first and Susie Borda, the pinch runner for Gamache. 1-0. It's hit down the left field line. Foul ball. That could have been trouble. But Amadeo just got ahead of it, and the count now even at 1-1.
That one just scraping foul. That ball, if it stayed fair, could have done damage. You know, Amadeo, just a freshman. You look at this UNCW squad, so many underclassmen.
Ground ball to short. Stopped by DeVesa. Throws to second for one. Turn to first. Safe. And we'll see if this goes to video review as the replay is initiated by the umpires here in late innings. Take a look again at this one.
Yep, that one fielded cleanly from DeVesa. Good turn there. Remember, tie does go to the runner. See if this one's challenged.
At the moment, it looks like they're not going to challenge it. Well, now they will, as the pinch runner is about to come out.
Going to the headset.
Well, this is important play to look at. Take a look at that once again. And it looked to me the throw might have just gotten there before that left foot was on the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised in that scenario. Tie does go to the runner. See what this Staff decides after getting another look.
You know, Border was out at second base on the 6-4 play. Question is whether Amadeo was able to get there in time, which was the call on the field. So the umpires look at it in our first review of the afternoon. Elon fans hoping for a miracle. They're going to need 7 runs at the very least if it gets to a 7th inning. UNCW hoping to end this one early and return back down I-40 for the CAA championship.
Coach Norton told us before the game, she said, as talented as any team can be, it's still got to take a great amount of effort and luck and sweat to win. And so, you know, she said her team has had a lot of fun this year and has worked so hard to get those extra reps, to do whatever it takes to have that edge when they do face great opponents like Elon, who you see on the screen here. But she knows that the amount of work that it takes to be in this position and to get the win is something that these UNCW players don't just take for granted. You know, it's one thing to have talent, but another thing to bring the work ethic with it.
So now the umpires have upheld the call. So Amadeo is safe, and the pinch runner, Lauren Cope, will come in. So now she represents the 10th run that would end the ball game for UNCW. Take a look one more time.
Tie goes to the runner.
That's very, very close. Bain played first. So Amadeo's safe, and now Lauren Cope over at first as the pinch runner. Here's Morgan Britt, who's had a terrific afternoon. Leadoff homer to put the Seahawks on the board in the 4th and a 2-run double in the 5th. Takes the first pitch upstairs for a ball 1-0, so she has a 3 RBI day. Britt now with 20 runs batted in on the year. Sabanica also with 20 after her grand slam later in that 5th inning. Here's the 1-0 on the way. That's in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Lauren Cope, runner at first, is the pinch runner for Amadeo. 3 of 4 in stolen base attempts this year. Outfield playing straight away against Britt. Let's take a look at Cope, who represents UNCW's 10th run. Nicely Duggins in the circle. Fires the 2-0 pitch. High and away, ball 3. They throw to first, and not in time. Davis was trying to catch Cope napping. Now 3-0 count coming up for Britt.
Great job from Britt, just being patient. And, you know, this Elon pitching staff knows the type of game she has had. This is a hot bat right now. They're not going to give her anything that's left over too much of the middle heart of that plate.
3-0 is in there for a strike, and the count moves to 3-1. 9 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors for UNCW. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Elon. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 3-1 from Duggins. Hit in the air to center field. Backing up is Murray on the run, off the wall. Cope is headed towards third. It's picked up by Ive. Here comes Cope heading home, and she'll get there easily. Cope scores, and UNCW has won the CAA Softball Championship for the first time in program history. The team of Steel and Teal seals the deal with power, with speed, and with pitching, and they are headed to their first NCAA regional with a 10-2 run rule win in 6 innings over the Elon Phoenix.